And what's beautiful is when we have a homesick mentality, we long for the moments when we can bring a little bit of heaven down to earth. We can open up God's word and see the life-transforming, beautiful, wonderful words that he's given us. And so we can hear his voice in these words. Even if we can't hear it audibly, we could hear it. We know he's there. A little bit of heaven comes to earth when we worship him. That's what it's going to be like. We're going to be singing holy, holy, holy for all eternity. So overcome with joy in the presence of God and his holiness, so we can't stop singing. It's going to be amazing. We have to remember, we have to have a foreign mentality, that we are foreigners in a foreign land. This is not our home. This place is not our home, nor should we want it to be. What a great tragedy if we try to put all this burden on the earth like it's got to be perfect for us. We want to return to Genesis 2 and that uninhibited fellowship with the Lord and this being a wonderful garden for us to walk around and enjoy. It's never going to be that way because it's broken by sin. This is not our home, nor should it be. In the face of the glorious future for all who place their trust in the forgiveness of Christ. So if you've put your trust in Jesus Christ, you can look forward to his glorious future. We're foreigners. We're foreigners in this land. I am married to a foreigner. I love her. She's fantastic. She's amazing. I'm so glad that she views Brazil as foreign, that she's not longing to go back. She wants to stay here with her husband and her children. It's like she's left all that behind. She's settled down here. And it's kind of fun in our marriage because Brazilians and Americans don't always think alike, right? It's pretty great. When we're not arguing, it's great. Because she brings what's best in Brazil and I bring some stuff from America. And hopefully it fits together quite well, quite nicely. But we need to have that same mentality that we're just on a quick mission trip here in the world. And then our home is going to be later. Okay, so let's have a moment of challenge. Really a moment of self-reflection. Now this is a hard thing to ask because it's difficult. But I'm going to ask each one of us to have a moment of self-reflection. Are you trying to make your home here on earth? Are you trying to make your home here on earth? Let's turn to the words of Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew 6, 19 through 21. Listen to the words of Jesus. He says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy, where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moth and vermin do not destroy, where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." So in this time of self-reflection, am I storing up heavenly treasures? Am I doing what's right here on earth in prayer, in love, doing the unseen things that no one claps for you about? Am I working hard behind the scenes with love and faithfulness and integrity, knowing that God's going to reward that? Am I doing that, or am I clinging desperately to these earthly things? It's a heartbreaking proposition to try to make your home here on earth in this world. Don't fall into that trap. Don't keep score on how things are going here. We're not to fight for our rights here. We're to surrender them for the benefit of one another. Every time we forfeit our rights here for the benefit of someone else, in humility consider them better than ourselves, as Christ did, then we're gaining treasures in heaven. So, am I storing up heavenly treasures or clinging desperately to earthly ones? Remember, faith that moves us, the kind of faith that Abraham and Sarah had, it follows the Lord wherever he leads. It follows God, regardless of the situation. The answer is yes before you even know what the question is. Is it forward-looking, looking to the future, not the past or the present? Does it focus on God's faithfulness, focusing on the character of God as our hope and as our motivation? And do we have a foreign mentality? This kind of faith will carry us through the difficult times, as such we're doing, to be obedient to God and what he's called us to do forever.